welcome to the world of cryptos and welcome to the Crypto Corner. How was last week? Well, last week we had a slight increase from 276 billion to 283 billion, and mainly because Bitcoin increased in price. And if we saw this here by the 7 days, we see a few coins that increased quite significantly, like Swipe with 152%. Overall, over 18 coins increased by more than 15%. If we sort by the negative, then only one coin lost more than 15%. Now at this stage, I'd like to, we need to talk. And the reason is something is happening in the market, as you can see. I mean, we've been reporting about this increase for some time, mainly in the DeFi market, but something else is happening in there. And before you make those mistakes that I made during my time in cryptos, I'd like to show you those mistakes that I made. Now, what I'm going to show you, of course, is not financial advice. Please. I'm just a techie guy. So let's take a look at another directory. This one is Masari.io, which I find fantastic. So get an account there. It's better than CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap because you can select all different types of data that you can't select or find in other browsers, directories. So this one here I selected and sorted by all-time low or up since the all-time low. In other words, Aave, for example, increased since its all-time low by 10,000%. 10,000%. It was this year that they had their all-time low. And so if you would have invested $1,000, you would, you can calculate yourself how much money you would have made. And there are few that increased significantly. I mean, all those are big chains here. Aave is big, Chainlink, Kyber, they're serious projects. So these are not scams or anything. And so what I'd like to show to you is those mistakes that I made in those many years that I'm in this industry. And here's a small list that I will refer to. So the first one is those famous pump and dumps. And we had recently the pump and dump in Dogecoin, where somebody decided on TikTok to make a video saying, let's promote Dogecoin to $1, and poof, the price went up like crazy, but the same way it went down again. And by the time you'll hear this year, the price will be already up here, so you only can lose money. Another one is this one here, where an expert started working with one of those projects together, and it looks like it was back here a few days ago. They bought some tokens, as you can see, and but that no significant. And he announced it this morning. And as you can see, woof, the price went up like crazy. And if I take a look at the 24 hours, so this is the last 6-7 hours. By the time you would have heard it, it's too late. The price is going down again. So don't fall to those famous pump and dumps. Next one is scams in general terms. So we've got this one. We reported about this one a few times already. There are many others where they ask you to send you some Bitcoin, Ethereum or whatever, and they send you the twice the amount back or whatever. But there's nothing free in crypto. So forget about participating in this year. You saw that already many times that you will lose money. It sounds tempting. Don't do it. Even worse is those where there are some people promoting special coins, like here, this one was very big in 2018 and 17, where people were promoting and pushing BitConnect and creating videos and everything. It was a Ponzi scheme, and so $2.6 billion were lost that way. Here, one coin, $400 million. It's incredible the money that is being lost by just people listening to other people to invest money. Don't do it. Next one is experts. And everybody here in this industry is expert. You've seen that by now. And if this morning I searched here for altcoin in YouTube, and you can see a few of those already here. Like this one here, urgent update. These altcoins will pump 1,000%. Top secret altcoins that will pump into 2021. 1000x altcoin gains. These are just the first 3-4 in this list. And so I know I've listened to those, and then I invested accordingly to those, hoping that one day the coin will go to those 1,000%. It didn't happen. So don't do that either. Don't listen to those experts. I know it's tempting, and now we're all greedy and we'd like to become billionaires in a week. It ain't gonna happen. So there might be some movement, but it's not what you're expecting. It's not those 1,000%, guaranteed not. Find your own strategy. Next one is trading. That's where I lost money when I take here whatever any coin. Let's take Bitcoin, and I start trading. So going in because I think the price will go up, or moving out. I can guarantee you will also lose money there, because you are not able to predict what the price is going to do. Nobody is. There are a lot of people that pretend to know what there is, and they do technical analysis, and it shows everything perfect. In reality, ain't gonna happen. Last one is participating in these lending platforms. Now, as you can see here, currently, this one here, Curve.fi, is offering an APY of 246%, which is incredibly high. It doesn't make any sense. So don't go into these here either, unless you've got a lot of money that you can lose. Because first, you don't know how they're doing this year, so you need to learn that first. And secondly, the fees are also incredibly high. So if you go in with $100, you will lose that by just participating in these lending platforms. So you will not be able to get that. Find your own strategy. I think that's the best way. Go and do your own research and do your own homework. Anyway, so that's it from me this week. I hope you learned something. I hope you don't fall into the same traps I did. It cost me a lot of money. And I'm looking forward to see you next weekend. Thank you very much for watching.